Hey guys, and welcome to another FIFA 22 Icon Moments video. Today guys, I'm going to be giving you some of my favourite Icon Moments cards that I have used so far in FIFA 22. Apologies for nowhere. Well, actually, you're going to see it in this video, I just realised. A lot of things, before we kind of get into the video, a lot of things that kind of go wrong today. I wasn't able to do the live video earlier on today because I couldn't get my Elgato card to work on my Xbox or my PC. OBS just wasn't recognising it. My camera settings, I've used two webcams. They're not really linking up properly or whatever. So I've had to do this video. We're just using like the still using like the Yeti mic because they can pick it up on this just bog standard voice recorder app that I've got on my computer. But you will see for the Icon Moment reviews, you're just gonna see me randomly in like 5 different Icon Moment cards that we'll be looking at in this video, just randomly talking in the background with no voice coming from them. So if you're wondering, as I'm speaking right now, you can't actually see me. Where you see me in the video, that's from when I did the review, because these highlights have been taken from the video that was uploaded onto YouTube. So I thought I don't even know if I cleared that up too well. Been a bit of a nightmare trying to get something to work today. But I thought we'd do this as a bit of a filler video because I couldn't give a live video to you guys today. I still wanted to get out a video for you. And I thought we'd look back at some of the best Icon Moments cards that I've used so far in FIFA 22. Best Icon Moments cards for just under 1 million coins. Some of them are very much on that cusp of 1 million coins, such as Roberto Baggio, and then the one player that we'll look at the very end of this video as well. But there's also some really, really good budget options in there as well. And that 94 moments Baggio, I had him in the draft a few days ago. I remember, I did a review of him on the channel as well. I got to the final of the draft. Was unlucky not to win the draft as well. But, I even got his 93 Prime card in a middle Prime Icon player pick pack the other day. And he's been absolutely insane to have in my team. He's helped me get towards Division 1 with that Buchagueño and that Pele as well. He is a ridiculously good cam in this game. Don't let his lack of physicality put you off. Don't let his lack of maybe shot power or maybe in general some of the best finishing stats put you off. Because inside the box and even from distance as well, to be fair, his shooting is a lot better than what it says to be. Like, he is a very, very clean finisher. His finesse shots are really, really good. His dribbling, his passing, it is just a phenomenal card to be able to use. Really does stand out as a very good player. He is going at the moment on Xbox for literally 999,000 coins. So very much on the cusp of that 1 million coins. But he is basically faultless. He is honestly just so much fun to be able to use. So a good way to kick off the video with him, and then moving into the 92 rated Jorge Hagi. Now, one of my kind of slight niggling problems with this card has always been, I think since Moments cards have been around, I think there might have been 1 year where his Moments card was central based as a cam, which is his best position. All his other icon cards are in that cam position. It's annoying that they have to make, what should be his best cards in the left-hand sided position. It's not as work as what happened to Deco. Like, making Deco this year a left midfielder was just completely ridiculous. I don't understand. He probably did play there at times around his career and stuff like that, but people like Deco need to be central based. And with Hagi, in all honesty, I would sit there and I'd still back it that yes, he is still the best used in a central position. I suppose you could obviously go and buy this card and then just move him towards, a camming game or something like that. But he is still good on the in that wide, position. Even this 92 card, whilst his pace isn't the most insane, he's still not slow. But what probably makes him feel a little bit more quicker is how good his dribbling stats are, how good his agility and his balance is. That kind of enables him just to kind of sprint away. And kind of, get in between players very, very easily, when he gets into the box and stuff like that. His crossing is really good, as you just kind of saw there as well. His through balls in general, his passing in general is fantastic. What a through ball that is there towards Mbappe. His dribbling is exquisite as well. I think he is 4-star in both areas, but really, really good dribbling stats. A lot of the time that you'll often find to him is that whilst he maybe isn't necessarily the most quickest winger that you're going to get in the world, he does make a lot of good runs. So a lot of the time when the ball is kind of given to him, he's often in clear air. He's not getting man marked that easily. You kind of saw that probably if you've been paying attention to a few of the highlights there. He often gets into good positions and makes good runs just naturally, getting away from opposition defenders, which I thought was something that kind of really, really caught my eye. I think his attack positioning must be very, very good. 92 Gerrard as well. Again, really fun to be able to use. Of course, there's a lot of hype around this card for myself and for any Liverpool fan. I will be taking him as my main rewards and icon subs too. And yeah, he's one of those 2 icon moment cards that are free to be able to get from icon subs too. The other one being Cannavara's Moments card as well, which again, I could understand people going for that one. He looks obviously really, really good. But Moments Gerrard, all those green stats there across the boards. He is fantastic, you know, as far as a box-to-box midfielder goes, he is a great option to go for, certainly for under 1 million coins. And of course, that, you know, there are people like Hullets if you want to use him as a box-to-box midfielder, but you're going to have what, a spare 5-6 million coins this year to be able to go and get a Ruud Hullet, which I know very few people are going to have that. Whilst with Gerrard, a lot of people, especially if you're watching it within the time frame of Icon Subs 2 still being available, you're going to be able to get him for free just through playing the game, which is fantastic. And he is a great box-to-box midfielder. I think it's his best position. I think you get all the best qualities of him in that position, you know, of very good attacking and defensive play. I think the two of them combine really, really well with each other. I wouldn't personally... You could use him as a cam or a CDM, but I feel like he'd be probably wasted there. I feel like you just get the best out of him, personally, as a centre mid. 93 rated Bobby Moore. He was the first Icon Moments card that I've packed this year. Not a normal pack, in that I got him in like a 100k pack or whatever. I got him as when EA were doing the one of their most unbelievable errors ever, putting the Icon Moment cards into the mid or prime icon player pick pack from the other day. Like, I struggle to think how, as a company, with all the backing that they've got, how can they make continuous mistakes like that? You know, for that FUT birthday pack as a reward from Icon, from the FUT birthday swaps, if you open the Team 1 pack, Team 2 players are included in there, and then the following day they put Moments cards into the middle prime icon player pick pack. Like, how do they even... Because it's been coded at some point for them to put... Who has coded it for the Moments cards to be put into the mid or prime icon player pick pack? It's actually scary, the amount of errors that they make. You know, like, you can't trust them, honestly, with, like, anything. And... You know, what do they have, like a not risk assessments? Do they have like people that continuously like check these errors? I don't know, but anyway, Moments More, he's very, very good. His passing for a centre back is fantastic. His defensive plays, you know, all around, both tackling and even physicality wise, was also really, really good. The way that he can play the ball at the back, though, really, really stood out for me. His pace, I'll be honest, isn't the most insane. He's not slow, but he's not going to feel like that flashback Varane that I haven't paired up with or whatever. But he's still, on the whole, a very, very top Icon Moments, you know, defender to get into teams. And then Luis Figo, I don't know if he's slightly over the 1 million coins. Even if he is, he'll still stay for this video because I don't think he'd be over 1 million coins by much. And let's be quite honest, a lot of these Moments cards, not all of them, but a lot of them are going to drop under 1 million coins. Still stay in like the very high hundreds of thousands of coins to be able to buy them, but stay, you know, under 1 million coins. And I think Figo will get to that point relatively soon if he isn't already. I mean, finesse shots, flare shots, outside foot shot, very, very good traits to have on this card. Even his physicality really, really stood out for me for him as a winger. But you know, pace, shooting, passing, his dribbling with that flare trace is fantastic. I thought his crossing was one particular really, really stood out. I think the two highlights, and you can go and watch all their full reviews in their entirety as individual reviews. They're already all up on the channel for you guys to go and watch them. His crossing was phenomenal. And the two highlights that I've got with him here were crosses towards Rooney, towards, I don't know what this one went, this one towards Neymar as well. Yeah, so he's a fantastic crosser on the ball, but he's got other qualities to his game as well. You know, his passing in general, his finishing, his dribbling, his pace were all really, really good in that areas. And this is the summary part of all the positives and all the overall and the value for coins that I gave to all these 5 cards. I can sit here and back all of them as very, very good options to be able to go for, you know, in your teams. I think they all have really good standout quality to them, and yeah, I'm now gonna have to stop talking, guys, because this is like the third attempt at me trying to do this video in one take as well. So after 9 minutes of continuous talking, I think it's time that I shut up now and we finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.